Brendon Hartley's opening efforts in the 2018 Formula One season have been defended by his team boss as the Kiwi driver prepares for Sunday's Chinese Grand Prix in Shanghai. In the first two races of the year, the Toro Rosso Honda driver has managed 15th and 17th place finishes, and on both occasions he was the final classified driver in the field. By comparison, teammate Pierre Gasly has been enjoying himself after bringing home a stunning 4th place finish in last weekend's Bahrain Grand Prix. Hartley lies 19th in the overall driver standings and Gasly in 8th. Toro Rosso Honda team principal Franz Tost was questioned on Friday about the stark performance difference between his drivers. "Brendon is doing a good job, because you must not forget that most of the tracks, he doesn't know," Tost said. Tost pointed out that it was a mere 10th that prevented Hartley from progressing into Q3 for last weekend's Grand Prix in Bahrain, which meant the Kiwi couldn't start the race inside the top 10. "It's not so easy to get everything together with these real strong midfield competitors, and I am quite convinced that Brendon is on a good way and he will quite soon be close to Gasly," Tost said. Hartley's race in Bahrain was compromised by a first lap incident with Force India Sergio Perez. He copped a 10-second penalty for the crash, which meant he was not anymore in a position to score points, Tost said. Tost suggested that Hartley's performance had been lower than Gasly's so far because of experience. In an interview following the second practice session for the Chinese Grand Prix, Tost said Hartley was coming from a completely different type of car this season. Between 2014 and 2017, Hartley was predominantly driving for Porsche in the World Endurance Championship with Le Mans prototype cars. Tost explained that one big difference from those cars to Formula One was the tires. Le Mans prototypes use the French brand, Michelin, whilst F1 uses Italian tires from Pirelli. Gasly is more familiar with Pirelli tires because he's driven in F1's feeder series, GP2, which uses extremely similar tires to F1. Tost also urged people to remember that Gasly has done lots of tests in F1 machinery, whereas Hartley's experience in a new generation of F1 cars is limited to the 4 Grand Prix he raced in during 2017. Hartley can take big steps forward in the coming races, Tost said. "In a very short time he'll be on Gasly's level. I am not worried."